What's going on, everyone? How you doing today? I want to make a quick video. I'm actually working on other videos to show you guys later on today. Hopefully, you guys watch it as as soon as possible. But I'm working on the research stuff. I'm researching everything and stuff like that. And then actually some more interviews that's coming up for my channel as well. But before I go any further, please like and subscribe to my channel. And, again, I want to keep on bringing in the work to let people understand that you don't have to just go to the mainstream media to hear news, especially propaganda news. From my end as a YouTuber, I'm going to have you hear what you need to know. I'm gonna put that upon. I'm going to make sure that you see what you need to understand and know to protect yourself and your family. But with further ado, I want to talk about this particular story about a man in Pennsylvania. I just got this video. I needed to make this quick video because I want people to see this. As you guys know, when it comes to children, I'm a protector. I work with children. I work with young adults as well, and I'm a protector because I feel like we are the least protected. I should say I feel, because I'm a grown man, the children are the least protected in this country, especially children of that's not, children of color, Black and Hispanic children are the least protected in this country. But you're not going to get this type of news on mainstream media because they're telling us mostly things that really, not important to the common people, especially people that believe in protecting children. Again, I got this from a friend. Her name is Tamiko, and then my lady told me about this morning. Both of them shared it, what have you. And I wanted to, respond to this from my own perspective. And I'm going to show you a video of actually what the event took place, this local news station here. And then I'm actually going to read an article about the whole situation as well. So without further ado, I'm going to show you right now. All right, guys, hold on just 1 second. Here you go.
Is facing charges in the sexual assault and death of his infant daughter. This is the suspect, 29-year-old Austin Stevens. On Saturday night, police say that he sexually assaulted his 10-month-old daughter, Zara Scruggs, who later died. The baby also suffered blunt force trauma to her head. Police searched his cell phone.
At 9:27 p.m., leading up to his calling 911, finally at 10:40, that Stevens conducted multiple Google searches with subjects that included, if baby stopped breathing, what if you don't hear baby heart or beat, my baby isn't breathing, and how do you know if a baby is dead?
Stevens was also an assistant football coach for the Lower Providence Warriors. They urge anyone else who knows of alleged abuse by Stevens to give them a call.
What a fucking shame. He's being accused right now. He's not being what you call, look at this beautiful young lady. Look at this beautiful little baby, I should say. Look at her. What would make you do anything to harm a 10-month-old at that? And accused of raping your own baby and accused of killing her at the same time, your own 10-month-old. This dude got to be demented. It got to be some kind of mental illness this fucker is dealing with. Excuse my language, but hey, when it comes to these children, these babies, I got a 17-month-old myself. Are you fucking kidding me? This is, and then, but if you look at the mainstream media, They telling you shit like the only thing they could talk about is how Trump is a bad person and stuff like this, and not talk about beautiful little girls like this, beautiful babies that's being raped and killed by these fucking extreme monsters. That something got to be not right in their head. Hold on one second. I'm gonna read this article, guys. Okay. PA dad accused of raping his 10-month-old daughter Googled, "How do you know if baby is dead?" Quote unquote. What the fuck? This fucking okay. Austin Stevens, 29, is accused of sexually assaulting his 10-month-old daughter, who did stop breathing, but the dad delayed calling 911 for nearly a fucking hour. All according to police, Lower Providence Township, Montgomery County. This is in Pennsylvania. Police say the dad conducted multiple Google searches for nearly an hour before calling 911 for his young daughter, who he is now accused of assaulting and raping. Okay, make me sad. I just don't. Okay, among the searches, according a police search for dad's phone, reported by CABC in Philly. If baby stopped breathing, what if you don't hear baby heart or beat? My baby isn't breathing, and how do you know if baby is dead? This is the freaking Google searches that he was doing within this hour. I'm not just calling the fucking police or calling somebody to try to help him with what he did to his baby girl. And they want me to talk about all the other bullshit to talk about, but nobody want to talk about the children. Nobody don't want to protect the children. They protect the woman, they protect the man more than they do actual babies, actual children in this country. It's not no propaganda. This is what happened. Because if it wasn't happening, I don't see CNN, I don't see ABC, I don't see CBS, I don't see MSNBC, I don't see Fox News, I don't see none of these people talking about shit that we need to be talking about. The protection of our babies. You know, people, yeah, let me go on. The baby, the 10-month-old daughter of 29-year-old Austin Stevens, died at the horrific weekend incident at the family home in Lower Providence Township, Montgomery County, according to police. This after an autopsy of the baby named Zara Scrubs. Sorry if I messed up the last name. I think it's Zara Scrubs. Determined she was the victim of sexual assault. Police tell CABC. This is what the autopsy discovered. This supposedly happened on Saturday. This case is deeply disturbing. Of course it is. It definitely is. It is hard to imagine this child death being any more traumatic. Sexual assault on an infant, followed by inaction by the father to save her life, led to her death. Montgomery County DA Kevin R. Still is quoted as saying, Stephen now faces counts of involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, aggravated assault, and other charges, authorities told CABC. First responders were dispatched at 10:40 p.m. Saturday for the father's delayed 911 call and about an unresponsive baby. I'm sorry, the 10-month-old girl was taken to Einstein Medical Center, Montgomery, where she died just after midnight. The father was charged in wake of the autopsy report Tuesday. So this happened yesterday. Today, Thursday, Tuesday, actually. And as I told you guys, I'm gonna put her picture up as I talk real quick. Just a reminder who we really need to be protecting. This is just a reminder of who we really need to understand that we need to have 100%. That needs to have 100% protection because they cannot protect themselves. And that's our babies in this country. I understand that certain people certain people feel emotional about other things. But this should be our first priority. There's so many different occasions that happens each and every day that will tell you we are not protecting our children the way we're supposed to be protecting our children. There's been many occasions, I talked about it in many videos, but a lot of people want to just talk about all the bullshit that they see the mainstream media talk about. This little girl didn't deserve this. I want to tell you guys, whoever you having children with, you gotta stop for a second and say to yourself, they might look good and stuff like that, but we really need to take a mental. We really need to get to know this person, because you might be having a baby with the devil. You might be having a baby with someone that don't care for their own self, let alone their own offspring. This is getting me very upset. That's why I'm stuttering a lot, guys. But I want this video to let you guys understand and know that point blank, these babies, children, or what have you, need to be protected more than anything, more than ever. Because we got a lot of mentally ill, mentally deranged, demonic devils all around us. And you cannot just be having babies with just anybody just because they look good, just because the sex is good, just because they got this money, just because of this and that. You got to see if they are a real protector and a provider, no matter how times get rough. You have to understand, do they have any demons within them that is very visual? If you take out the lust, take the lust out of the mindset, and you take the realistic thinking in, and see if these people got these dementic demons inside of them. You got to see it. You got to understand it. Everybody, just because they got a great job, they look good, their sex is good, or whatever it may be, you have to understand you cannot make babies with probably most of the people that you're going to be involved with on your daily, in your life. You have to see that. You have to understand that. I thank God that my kids' mothers, I got three kids. I got a 17-month-old, I have a 20-year-old son, and I have a 17-year-old daughter that's by the same mother, but my son is by a different mother. He's 17 months old. And both of them would do anything to protect their children. This is what you got to get. This is what you have to understand. You got to get that person that's going to protect their children no matter what the fuckery that's going on in between you and them. Because I'm seeing this on a daily basis. I can make a video about how many kids are getting sex trafficked, the numbers, or I can tell you how many kids are getting killed by their own parents or by their parents' boyfriend or girlfriend. I can make a video each and every day. you know? And you guys have to understand, you have to be visual. You have to be a logical and rational thinking person to understand this shit happens on a daily basis because everybody lives lustful. Nobody don't want to check exactly who they're around. It's a target on our kids' back, on our babies' back, more than anything, if you ask me, from my perspective. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this out because I'm completely, it's crazy. Rest in peace to that little mama. Rest in peace to her. And I want to say, I want to judge anybody because it's, he's still being accused. But if this fool did this, he need to burn in hell. And anybody else that harmed children. Peace.